Human trafficking simultaneously exploits the best and the worst aspects of globalization. Sophisticated communication tools and relaxed banking laws make it possible to exchange assets internationally with ease.
The biggest thing is getting laws passed that not only attack the Johns, but treat the girls and women as victims and not as criminals. Because right now, girls who are in this industry are arrested for prostitution when they are.
How old were you? 12. 12?
Yeah.
She was caught in a casino by undercover police and locked up. According to the law, Selena is a sex trafficking victim, not a criminal. But like most underage girls who are sex trafficked, she has a history of running away from home. And that's a dangerous thing in cities across America.
It's really hard to figure out which country is doing the most. It is a new growing topic, but the Netherlands are doing a lot, basically just raising awareness and getting action and passing laws such as the Safe Harbor Law that treats girls and women and children and boys, any victim, as a victim and not as a criminal. The least would be any of the Asian countries, the Philippines. It's really, really prevalent over there and no one's really doing anything to stop it. Human trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's the second largest industry in the world under the drug industry. So there's a lot of money coming into these countries, but not for the right reason. Surprisingly, Opelika is one of the largest areas for sex trafficking because Auburn is a college town. We are more susceptible to getting trafficked. Auburn has recently had a huge drug problem, slipping drugs into drinks, and that is considered human trafficking if they are taken against their will. So basically anybody who goes to Auburn is susceptible to getting taken and trafficked, and this global scheme of things basically puts us at risk because we can be easily trafficked here. Human trafficking has always been a global issue. In the past 10 years, it's definitely blown up with the media and awareness and everything like that, but it's been going on for thousands.
This is a global problem. It's happening in countries all around the world, and it's being under-recognized by society.
Here in Auburn, there are not a lot of organizations that work directly with human trafficking victims, but there is a shelter in Birmingham, and there is also a lot of nonprofits in Atlanta, and one here in Opelika that do globally help human trafficking, whether it be here in the United States or overseas, by donations or care packages or hygiene kits, or mission trips, anything going over, saving the girls, rescuing them, and bringing them back to where they belong.
Every day, there are 21 million people around the world suffering from modern-day slavery. Each of them deserves to walk free.
I like to walk free because I dislike human slavery.
I'm pleased to know that there are global organizations such as Walk Free, which strive to bring awareness to as many people as possible. The more people become aware, the more likely they are to succeed.
Freedom 21 raises awareness and just basically gets the word out there what human trafficking is, because a lot of people don't understand what it is and they think that it can only happen internationally because of movies such as Taken that show it happen overseas, but it is actually extremely prevalent over here. So basically Freedom 21 raises awareness and gets the word out there by doing different fundraising events and But they also are opening up a Freedom House in the next year and a half that will shelter probably up to 20 women who have been sex trafficking victims. So people will be able to volunteer there and get the therapy they need there. And so hopefully it's going to turn into a larger organization. It's really important to understand what human trafficking is because everybody is susceptible to being a victim of human trafficking. No one's safe. It's not someone who attacks a certain kind of person. Anybody can be a victim. So it's good to know the warning signs and good to know what you need to be looking out for so that these kind of things don't happen to you. The average age of a person to get trafficked is 7. So it starts with children mainly, but I've known 4-year-olds and I've known 51-year-olds.
Every year,
It's estimated that 1.2 million people
under the age of 18,
are trafficked for sex.
Children and young people are being beaten,
abused, raped,
and sold. Global profits from sex trafficking total $27 billion US a year.
Human trafficking is a global issue. Are you stopping it?